Hi everyone, this week we're doing animals. I forgot last week. Last week was kind of hectic. I went home. We had like a long weekend, and I went home and I got caught in a blizzard. So I went home to go to the neurologist, and I ended up having to get like an emergency MRI, which is fun. I hate MRIs, and we got caught in like a 2-3 day blizzard, and then I had to drive 170 miles back to campus without killing Angie. On about 6 inches of glare ice the entire trip. So that was super fun. So last week I was just kind of like, ugh! And I'm going home tomorrow actually, and I'll make a video of my home room for you guys. My dorm room's pretty boring because only half the stuff is mine. Ooh, look at that. Is that like a giant bump? Okay. Animals. I like animals. I think every kid wants to be like a veterinarian when they're little. I was like come up with random questions about zoo animals, like how big do the tanks they move sharks in have to be, because they have to either swim or be in perpetually moving water. What do they do with really big animals that die, like giraffes and elephants? I know they cremate the little ones, but what did they do with those ones? I think I did actually read something where they like cut them up and send different pieces to different research things, which is kind of horrifying. Here's this chainsaw. Go cut up that dead elephant. What? It's true. She's looking at me like, oh my god, and I'm like, okay, well you gotta. How else would you cut up a dead elephant? Please tell me.
Aliens.
Aliens, okay. We're gonna use aliens to cut up our dead elephants.
No, to find lasers.
Lasers, yes. Yeah, you get to use lightsabers when cutting up dead elephants. I like otters because they're cute and squiggly. I actually don't like anything in the weasel family, but they look like weasels. They're not of the weasel family. But weasels, I like stoats, even though they're really scary. And they are technically weasels. Okay, I just like hate weasels. They're creepy, they're squiggly, and they squiggle, and I like bulldogs, because I think they're cute. And I just want a million. And, I had a dream last night that a Komodo dragon bit my arm. It was really weird. Like, I was in this pet store. They had all these pets, and it was a dollar store, weirdly enough. They sold pets. And I went there, and the Komodo dragon got loose, and it bit my arm. And I was like, am I gonna die? And the guy was like, no, I'll just wrap this up for you, and I'll give you $90. And I was like, okay. I have a cat who's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I talk incessantly about him. His name is Jack. He's really adorable. If you go to my personal YouTube, I have videos of him jumping about and attacking shit. I got him when he was really little, and he was really sick. He had like a lung infection, like a respiratory infection, and he couldn't eat anything. Like anything he would eat, he would just instantly throw up, or he'd get really sick. And it was really sad because like he, you know, with the respiratory infection, he was so tiny. He was the runt of the litter to begin with, and then he was so sick that he wasn't like gaining any weight. So when we got him, he was about that big, like literally I could fit him in my hand, in one hand. It was ridiculous. And he would sneeze so hard he'd fall over, and oh god, it was so sad. And you know, we brought him to the shelter because they said they'd give us free medicine where we got him from. And they were like, oh, you're clearly just not taking care of him. And so they almost wouldn't give him back to us. And we're like, clearly we are just looking for an answer. And we took him to all sorts of vets, and we finally figured out that I don't know what was wrong. Like, after his respiratory infection cleared up, like, he still just couldn't eat. And we finally figured out that he can only eat this, like, one certain kind of food, and it's, like, really super expensive. So my cat, I think we actually spend as much money, like, it costs $70 a month to feed my stupid cat. I love him to death, though, so he's totally worth it. He's probably my best friend in the whole wide world, besides this girl right here.
What girl?
You, Angie. Yeah, I'm really attached to my stupid cat. It's really funny. Okay, other than that, going home tomorrow. My birthday is on Monday. I need to go to the neurologist on my birthday. We're gonna go watch American Psycho now, because it's a really awesome movie. I hope everyone is well. Have a happy March. Bye-bye.